Did you know that the Khalistan movement, a demand for a separate Sikh state in India, has roots that stretch back to the early 20th century? This movement, fueled by a deep-seated sense of Sikh identity, grievances against the Indian government, and a desire for self-determination, has left an indelible mark on the history of India and the Sikh community. The genesis of the Khalistan movement can be traced back to the early 20th century, when Sikh leaders began to advocate for greater autonomy within India. However, it was not until the 1970s and 1980s that the movement took on a new momentum, as Sikhs felt economically and politically marginalized. This period saw the rise of Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale, a charismatic Sikh leader who became a vocal advocate for Khalistan. In June 1984, the situation escalated dramatically when the Indian government launched Operation Blue Star. This military operation aimed to remove Bhindranwale and his armed followers from the Golden Temple complex in Amritsar, one of the holiest Sikh sites. The operation resulted in significant casualties and damage to the Golden Temple, further inflaming tensions. Matters took a turn for the worse later that year, when Prime Minister Indira Gandhi was assassinated by her Sikh bodyguards. This act sparked anti-Sikh riots in Delhi and other parts of India, leading to the deaths of thousands of Sikhs. The mid-1980s to early 1990s saw Punjab, the region with the highest concentration of Sikhs in India, turn into a battleground. Various militant groups waged a violent insurgency for the establishment of Khalistan. In response, the Indian government launched counterinsurgency operations, leading to significant loss of life and allegations of human rights abuses. By the mid-1990s, the militancy in Punjab had largely subsided. This decline was due to a combination of government actions and a decrease in popular support for the armed struggle. However, the demand for Khalistan as a separate Sikh state has not been officially recognized by the Indian government, making it a contentious and divisive issue. Today, while the armed insurgency has largely faded, the idea of Khalistan continues to be a topic of discussion among certain Sikh groups and individuals. It's important to note that views on the Khalistan movement vary widely. Some Sikhs continue to advocate for Khalistan, while many others have integrated into broader Indian society. Punjab has experienced relative peace and stability in recent years, but the history of the Khalistan movement, marked by both legitimate grievances and acts of violence, remains a subject of historical and political debate.